Right, hello. BuzzFeed uploaded a video a couple of days ago about asexuality. They asked asexuals some questions about being asexual and how they found it. And today I found out that a lot of the comments were quite mean towards asexuals, and a lot of them were reluctant to believe that it's actually a real thing. And as an asexual myself, this was kind of, I kind of wanted to react to these comments. So I've seen a few mean ones, but I'm going to go through them now. I've got my laptop in front of me here. It's probably why it's shining my face and my face looks really pink. So I'm going to react to these comments now. So hopefully you enjoy me reading these comments out, and so this should be fun. Alright. I am so glad these people are not going to reproduce. All these comments are directed at asexuals because they're on the comments of this asexual video uploaded by BuzzFeed. Sorry, why don't you want us to reproduce? We still can reproduce. It's not like just because we don't like sex doesn't mean that we can't have kids. We can still have sex. Thanks for that comment. These people call themselves asexual in brackets because they can't get laid. Again, that's not true. I don't like the concept of sex, so I'm not really looking to get laid, really, or have sex with someone, in other words. So that's not necessarily true at all. It's not a choice. I wish I was heterosexual, so I wish I did want to have sex and stuff like that. I'm sure there are a lot of asexuals out there that could have sex if they really wanted to, or have had sex in the past, but they just don't like it, so they are asexual. So that's comment's not true at all. Asexual people can't get any action, so it's just an excuse. Yep, same idea again. Tumblr, this one, I read this one earlier. Tumblr, making up random sexualities to help cancerous idiots feel special since 2007. Like, what the hell? Calling someone a cancerous idiot? What the... Dude. That... I hate that comment so much. Why do we... We don't... I'm not even going to comment on that one. I think you can all guess that guy's just freaking douche. I could never date an asexual person. Great, I probably don't want to date you. So asexual is just a fancy word for virgin. Not all asexuals are virgins at all. Quite a few people have actually had sex. Doesn't mean they enjoy it, but quite a few have sex. I haven't personally, so yes, I am asexual and a virgin. But just because I am a virgin doesn't mean that's why I'm asexual. Not at all. Aren't asexuals just plants? Last time I checked, rather human. At least I think I am. I might be a bit weird, but it doesn't stop me being human, I guess. So, not really a plant. This generation is so effed. I think you can all guess what that word is. We have all these new sexualities. Just effing be straight, or just don't have a love life, or don't have a life in general. Okay, so you want everyone in this world to be straight. Do you realise that there are people, it's not just asexuals that aren't straight? I don't get these comments at all. Why does he want everyone to be straight? Sure, I want to be straight, but people don't choose to. Their other sexual. These comments are freaking winding me up. Right. Asexual people must be the most boring people ever. Yes. If you think so, that's cool. That's your opinion. I wouldn't judge us until you've met us, though. Or people are different. You get some boring straight people. You get some boring asexuals. You get some boring homosexuals. You get boring anything, really. It's not just linked to a sexuality. You can't determine just because you're asexual that you're actually boring. What is asexuality? And they've answered their own question by saying not a real thing. I'm living proof of that it's a real thing. It is clearly a real thing. I wish I did like sex, but I don't. Therefore, I'm asexual. If you're an asexual, you are a failure. You are a failed human because I don't get this comment. You are a failure at the basic human instincts of reproduction. Therefore, you failed as a human if you're asexual. We don't fail to reproduce. We can still reproduce. We just don't like sex. And there's people that just can't help and you know, just can't have children. That's not their fault, is it? It's not their fault. It doesn't mean they failed as a human being, does it? I think everyone's passed as a human being if they're born in this planet. Surely. As a human, I should say. If you're not sexual, you're not human. Are we not? Does that say that anywhere? Is there a fact saying perhaps one of the 10 commandments demanding us to be sexual? You know, whatever. I'm clearly not a human according to this. I'm clearly a plant, apparently. And I'm making up that I'm asexual. Yeah, that's what I've got from these comments. So, you know, asexuals aren't perceived that well in society by a lot of people. These were just some of the comments. I've barely scrolled down here. So, well, thank you for watching, and I don't even know what to say. Thanks a lot. This is a weird video, but I'm just annoyed by these comments. I'm sorry. I'll see you in a bit.